What's up, flockers? Ziggy here, resident dirty cat. Today's topic, cardboard boxes. You need to get more of them, and you need to send them to me. What is up, flockers? Jordan here, resident dirty bird, and it's time for another conversation over coffee. So, flock, today I'm not actually here to talk about our new album. Although, if you didn't know, you can listen to Chris's new band, Glory Bound, on Spotify, and you can listen to Adam's other band, Dumpster Chicken, starting this Friday. But no, I didn't really want to talk business today, guys. I want to talk about the Grammys. Now, if you're anything like me, you like music, and therefore did not watch the Grammys at all. Really, the only thing I think I missed was Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak absolutely stealing the show. And say what you want about pop music in 2021, but those two are on an amazing trajectory. I'm not even here to talk about WAP. I already got that out of my system today on Facebook. I want to talk about the most important thing last night, and that was the Music Academy absolutely getting everything wrong. Not even in like, this person should have won Best Artist. I mean, it'd be very hard to find a single category where somebody who very clearly made the most significant product didn't get snubbed, or at the very least didn't get proper nomination. I don't need to tell you, you've been hearing it all day. The Weeknd, Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion, people like Zayn Malik have been very vocal on the internet. Even Justin Bieber, Kanye West. It seems like for the first time ever, we're having sort of an artistic rebellion within the music industry, where all of a sudden these big name artists are going toe-to-toe with record labels and music producers, basically challenging their legitimacy, as well as bringing to light years and years of shady politics, bribing, just complete utter racism. Y'all, The Weeknd made the album of the year, and they did not get nominated for a single category. First song ever to stay in the top 10 Billboard for an entire year. Not even a single mention. Arguably the biggest pop group on the planet right now, BTS, nominated for one category, and it wasn't even televised. All of that so that the Music Academy could still have BTS perform for them towards the end of their set for ultimate ratings. If that's not exploitation, I don't know what is. And I'm sorry to a large portion of my audience, but I'm not even going to bring up the rock erasure from the Grammys. While it is incredibly clear that the Grammys do not give a shit about rock and roll anymore, and they would much rather not wheel out a giant full band set in their 17-second set changes, especially when they can just hand Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak a handheld mic and send them out on their way. But I'm not so sure rock's erasure from the Grammys and from mainstream culture in general doesn't have to do a little bit with rock itself and the rock community. I'm not going to elaborate on that right now because that's a whole other video. But even outside of the realm of rock and roll, it is so obvious that the Grammys are more out of touch with the public and their music interests than they have ever been. And artists are finally starting to speak out about it. Now, as I've said multiple times in this video, I could care less about the Grammys. The idea of ranking artistic pieces that are completely different in so many ways is just not a valid form of qualification. It is a nice way to appreciate the previous year in music and art, and I definitely support it for that. But I think we may finally be seeing a reckoning coming for the Music Academy, in the same way we have been seeing it in the Film Academy for the past decade. So either the Grammys are going to see significant drops in viewership and no longer be the authority on music and the music industry, or some factions of it may get reorganized to help promote diversity and have better ethics in their nominations and selections. Or nothing changes at all and we're going to be arguing about the same stuff next year. What do you think is going to happen? Let me know in the comments. Did you even watch it? If so, who in your opinion was the biggest snub of the night? And what was your takeaway from this whole debate? Do you feel that it's wrong that these artists are barred for simply not playing the game right? Or are you in the camp that says, you know what, these guys are millionaires and billionaires, they have millions of fans adoring them, they should probably stop complaining so much? Or do you feel like none of this matters and this whole event's a waste of time anyway? Let me know in the comments. My opinion is, yes, there's obviously a lot of bias and honestly a lot of evidence of racial bias, and a lot of deserving artists do get snubbed. However, I feel like the Grammys results should also be taken with a grain of salt. And that, frankly, it's not even worth watching. If anything cool happens, just find the clip on YouTube the next day. You'll honestly save yourself a lot of hours doing that. That's my take, and now I gotta fly. Peace, love, rock and roll.